On the banks of the Mississippi River, home to the king of rock and roll and also the Memphis Tigers, where the fans have moved the party from Beale Street and are ready for kickoff. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a team from the AAC, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Tigers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy that can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
To throw, it's O'Neal. Makes the grab down the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Williamson. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looking to throw it again. He looks that one in nicely. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
At the 19-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Good timing on the quick out. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Got his man on the right. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd and goal for this offense. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. Makes the catch and gets the score. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tigers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Gets it out fast. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Drake. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating this guy and making an accurate throw.
Memphis hoping to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw, it's Hennigan. Oh, he makes the catch. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Fires into traffic, picked off. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24.
Most defenses are lucky if you have 1 good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
The Tigers line it up with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Hennigan. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Memphis!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Ready to try the point after.
Extra point.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Young. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
He'll do it himself. powers through the defender. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quickly to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Here comes the hurry up.
And first down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Young. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And it'll be a touchdown. You have to imagine we're going to see a bit more of these designed runs as this game goes on.
No doubt. This is a guy that can run it. He can throw it. So what do I do? How do I stop it? Do I play pass? Do I play run? I mean, it's very frustrating to try to stop this kind of guy, and you see the explosive capabilities and making it happen on his own.
Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Wyoming. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Anderson with the carry. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. Here on third down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Hennigan. Sends it downfield. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Memphis. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. It's a draw. Oh, what a move to get open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. On the run, it's Hardy. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Quick completion to the right. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. All tied up after that one. Possible shootout coming.
The offense does its job, and now the pressure switches back to the other offense. Points at a premium.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the boulevard. So it's an 80-yard drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Looking down the middle. He's got it. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking it.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Anderson with the carry. And the Tigers get it past the sticks. Now on first down from the 40. They'll give it to him again. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Hennigan. Grabs it in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Off the RPO. Quick throw to the right. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They took it 71 yards down the field and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll bring it back. And the returner will be dragged down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off play action on first down. Going over the top. He's got it on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Comes out throwing on first down. and the quarterback will be slugged down back at the 43.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offense, a sack. Now it's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down. He now has 56 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. It's good. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Fielded in the end zone. It's straight. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back gets the give. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the offense. Give to the back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. With the catch, it's Taylor. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He wants to throw. He makes the connection.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Got his man quickly. At the 40, there he goes. All kinds of running room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Memphis.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good. They're up 35-24. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. War Eagle. Auburn is putting on a show offensively. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up 14 over the Coyotes. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in. It's Bentley. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. On the move, it's Hardy. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. He's got 93 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got it down the right side. The expressway is wide open, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense set on 1st down. Makes the quick grab. Got room at the 35. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Looking deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Anderson with the carry. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Memphis will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Got it in the middle of Young. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive, now first down from the 39. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. He finds his man. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Got his man to the left. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And this is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman-caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I would keep...
Unleashes one deep. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A third and long coming up here. Back to pass, it's Hennigan. It's complete. Afterburner's coming. Running inside the 20. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
Man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Sam Houston has the lead right now. Huntsville has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over the Sharks. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On second down, looking again to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Williamson. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Wants to fire on second down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Got it behind the line. It's Bentley. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. It's complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. He'll take a deep shot here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. He wants to throw it again. Grab near the marker, it's Hardy. Smacks it with the stiff arm. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. With the run on 1st and goal. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And it's in for a touchdown.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Back to throw, it's Hennigan. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
on the play.
As a coach, that is exactly what you want. You want complementary football. The offense has been doing their thing. This defense now stepping up, maybe trying to get the football back to their offense again.
Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. The RPO fired complete to the left. Tackled immediately after the catch. Offense gets set for second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's piled up 112 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. He wants to throw. The quick out. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. It's now second down after the short completion. Looking for a man. It's Hennigan. Finds the tight end. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. Memphis picking up the tempo.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Snap in the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Memphis! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They go to the draw. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. To the air. It's O'Neal. He's right on target. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
And that's good enough for first down.
To the air on first down. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a third time.
And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? Looking left. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Using his legs, it's Hardy. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
The snap sets up the throw. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Auburn is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 28 over the Coyotes.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to throw, it's Hennigan. He lofts one down the sideline. Snags it inside the 20. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Memphis wants to move quickly. Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Memphis!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Right down the middle. Lost the defense, he's wide open. He's off to the races. Inside the 10. And it's a touchdown.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, is because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. They'll go to the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Memphis will be forced to punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They'll throw it on first down. Quick strike complete. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Got his man downfield. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Leaves it with the back. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up second down.
Quick release by the QB. Still on his feet at the 45. Got a lot of running room. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And the returner will be knocked down. Line gets set, first down. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
First down for the offense.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it, using the quick game. And it's in there for a touchdown.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Caught over the middle. It's straight. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Memphis picking up the tempo. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Quickly complete. On the move at the 30. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Temple is getting dominated today, and you know, the folks in Philly deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 17 to Wyoming.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to pass, it's O'Neal. Gets it out fast. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Working that left side now. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab over the middle. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Young. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. He makes the grab. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. It is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.